Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking an absolutely mind-blowing journey back in time. Not just hundreds or thousands, but millions of years. We're talking 3.1 million years ago, to a world that was both familiar and utterly alien to us. Imagine a landscape teeming with colossal beasts, where the very survival of our early human ancestors depended on their wits, their courage, and their ability to keep pace with these migrating giants across vast, open plains. This isn't just history, it's the epic origin story of humanity, etched into the very fabric of ancient Earth. Get ready to dive deep into a forgotten world, where every sunrise was a challenge and every sunset a small victory. So, 3.1 million years ago, the East African Rift Valley wasn't just a place, it was a stage for incredible evolutionary drama. The climate was shifting, creating a mosaic of environments, dense woodlands giving way to expansive grasslands. This wasn't a sudden change, but a gradual transformation that had profound implications for every creature, including our earliest hominin relatives. We're talking about species like Australopithecus afarensis, famous for Lucy, who walked upright, a pivotal adaptation that set them apart. Their world was incredibly different from ours, yet the basic drives for survival, food, safety, community were just as potent. Now, imagine yourself as one of these early humans. You're not quite Homo sapiens yet, but you possess an incredible spark of ingenuity. You're small compared to many of the creatures around you, and you don't have sharp claws or massive fangs. Your strength lies in your brain, your hands, and your ability to cooperate. The plains stretched out before you, vast and unpredictable. And what defined these plains? The migrating giants. Think herds of ancient elephants, colossal buffalo, and giraffe ancestors, all moving with the seasons, chasing the greener pastures, the life-giving water. These animals weren't just scenery. They were the very heartbeat of the ecosystem, and incredibly, they became the key to our ancestors' survival. How did these early humans interact with such immense and potentially dangerous creatures? It wasn't about direct confrontation. Our ancestors were not apex predators in the way a lion or a saber-toothed cat was. Instead, they were incredibly opportunistic. Picture this: a massive herd of ancient wildebeest, or perhaps Dinotherium asterisk, a prehistoric elephant, thundering across the savannah. They left a trail of life and death. Smaller animals might be trampled, or a weak or old individual might fall behind. This is where our ancestors found their niche. They were skilled scavengers, keenly observing the movements of predators. When a lion or a hyena brought down a giant, our early humans would wait. They'd watch, patient and alert, for their chance to move in after the primary predators had their fill. This was a dangerous game, but it yielded immense rewards. A rich source of protein and fat from marrow and leftover meat. This scavenging lifestyle required incredible intelligence, observation skills, and a deep understanding of the behavior of other animals. It wasn't just about finding food. It was about outsmarting their rivals and surviving in a perilous world. But it wasn't solely about scavenging leftovers. As our ancestors evolved, so did their toolkit. The development of stone tools, simple choppers and flakes, was a game changer. Imagine the sheer power of being able to butcher a carcass, to break open bones to access nutrient-rich marrow that other animals couldn't reach. These early tools allowed them to exploit resources more effectively, turning what was once inaccessible into a feast. These weren't just tools. They were extensions of their hands, symbols of their growing intellect, and critical for their increasing independence. Following the migrating giants also offered another crucial benefit: access to water and resources. Large herds often moved towards areas with fresh water and lush vegetation. By tracking these movements, our ancestors were essentially hitching a ride on nature's conveyor belt, leading them to reliable sources of sustenance. It was a symbiotic relationship, though certainly not a gentle one. The giants provided a roadmap, a moving pantry, and sometimes even protection by deterring smaller predators. Life revolved around these immense animal movements. However, life on the plains was far from easy. Every day presented a new set of challenges. Predators were a constant threat. Saber-toothed cats, giant hyenas, and other formidable carnivores. Early humans had to develop keen senses, quick reflexes, and an acute awareness of their surroundings. They likely sought refuge in trees or rocky outcrops at night. Always vigilant, the plains were an open book, but a dangerous one, where vulnerability was a constant companion. Beyond predators, the elements themselves were harsh. The hot African sun beat down mercilessly. Water sources could be scarce and unpredictable. Our ancestors had to navigate these environmental pressures with ingenuity. They learned which plants were edible, where to find roots and berries, and how to find and store water. Their knowledge of their environment was encyclopedic, passed down through generations. This deep connection to the land was not just a luxury. It was the very foundation of their existence. The social structures of these early human groups were also incredibly important. Living in small, cooperative bands offered safety in numbers. They could collectively defend against threats, share resources, and pass on vital knowledge. This communal aspect was crucial for survival, fostering bonds that went beyond mere expediency. It laid the groundwork for the complex social behaviors that define humanity today. The shared struggle on the plains forged the very essence of human cooperation. Looking at it from another angle, the act of following these migrating giants wasn't just about physical movement. It was a profound learning experience. It taught our ancestors about animal behavior, seasonal changes, geography, and the intricate balance of the ecosystem. It honed their observational skills, their patience, and their ability to plan. This nomadic existence, dictated by the rhythm of the herds, shaped their cognition and intelligence in ways we are only just beginning to understand. It forced them to adapt, to innovate, and to think critically about their world. The plains, 3.1 million years ago, were a crucible. It was here, amidst the dust and thunder of ancient herds, that early humans began their incredible journey towards becoming the dominant species on the planet. Their ability to adapt, to innovate, and to leverage their intellect in the face of overwhelming odds is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. They didn't conquer the giants. They learned to live alongside them, to follow their path, and to carve out their own existence in a wild and untamed world. It's a story that reminds us of our deep roots in the natural world, of the ancient challenges that shaped us, and the incredible journey our ancestors undertook. From scavenging bones to eventually crafting tools and mastering fire, each step was a monumental leap for humanity. Their existence was a daily struggle, yes, but also a triumph of ingenuity and adaptability. What do you think about this incredible period in human history? Does it make you see our ancestors differently? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey back in time, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more fascinating insights into the past. Your support helps us bring these incredible stories to life. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.